On this week's episode, I've got you some Godzilla stuff, I've got you some Star Wars stuff, and I've got you some more Doctor Who stuff. This week has been absolutely abysmal for trade-ins, which ain't necessarily a bad thing because I've got plenty of stuff that still needs sorting, cleaning, pricing and putting out on the shelves, so I'm not too fussed about that. But last week I went a little bit crazy at one of the Vectis auctions and I spent far more than I'm really comfortable with. But that just means that I've got something to show you today, even though there were no trade-ins. So it's not exactly a lose-lose situation, is it? Anyway, there's a handful of items that have try me functions, and I'm guessing the batteries have died in them over the years because there's absolutely nothing coming out of them. And the first thing I'm going to show you today is one of those. It's a Godzilla piece, and it's from the 1998 movie. It's this living Godzilla with motorized attack and roar.
Godzilla! Size does matter!
Our attack vehicles have put living Godzilla on the run! But Godzilla's roar is blasting our defenses! Mortar missiles and strike jets are hitting him hard! But Mighty Godzilla lives! Oh no! His tornado roar is too powerful! We need bigger guns! Can any army beat Godzilla?
Living Godzilla action figures, deluxe action figures, and vehicles, each sold separately from Trendmasters.
And going back to the Godzilla episode from a couple of weeks ago, can you remember that I mentioned the Trendmasters line, the American line of toys, and that there was, I think it was a third line that never actually made it to shop shelves. It's commonly known as the unreleased Godzilla line. It's called Doom Island. Now, I already have a full set of these. I told you that I had them and they're upstairs, and I couldn't dig them out at the time. Well, in this auction, what I thought was a set of 3 of those came up with that Godzilla you've just seen. Now, it turns out not to be a set of 3. It was actually 2 of the same one, and one of them had been opened and there's a figure missing from it. You have to be really, really careful, guys, when you're buying at auction. Anyway, it's still I still got a pretty good deal considering that these are unreleased, and I dare say that I will get back what I paid for the entire lot just off one of these, and maybe the one that's got the figure missing. Anyway, there's the Mecha King Ghidorah versus the dinosaurs, and this is still sealed. It's factory seal condition, and it's a really, really nice one. Very nice crisp clean colours on the boxes, and the windows are very, very nice on these. The ones on mine had yellowed. And then we've got Mecha Godzilla versus dinosaurs, and this is the one that there was 2 of. Now, at first I did think, oh no, someone's nicked the Godzilla out of this one, but it isn't actually Godzilla that's missing, it's the Mecha Godzilla. So sadly that is missing a figure, and it's not a complete set like I thought it was. So yeah, they're going to be getting split and sold separately. Now that's it for the Godzilla stuff. Let's have a look at the Star Wars stuff. We all like a bit of Star Wars, don't we? I've got too much Star Wars. Now, a while ago, I actually got a load of these already. Why I've bought more is quite beyond me, because I haven't even got around to taking pictures and listing these on the website from the last batch that I got in. And I know that when I do, they'll probably sell, which is why I didn't mind getting another set, I suppose. But here we go. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yeah, 18 Star Wars Micro Machines action fleets. There we go.
Hold on to your seat. These Micro Machines are bigger. They're new Star Wars action fleet vehicles from Micro Machines, all action-sized.
Look out, Luke, or you've been lunch for the Rain Corps!
The all-new Star Wars action fleet vehicles are here, with new Rebel and Imperial forces just like in the movies.
Take this, Lord Vader!
New Star Wars action fleet vehicles with the all-new Virago from Shadows of the Empire. More action from the action fleet. New Micro Machines Star Wars action fleet vehicles and creatures come with 2 figures each sold separately. New from Galoob.
So start off we've got the Y-Wing. Now, like I said, these have, I don't think I have said actually, but these have all been opened and displayed out of the box, but they appear to be complete, which is nice, and the boxes are in nice condition as well. So we've got the Y-Wing, which comes with Gold Leader and an R2 unit. Now that's not too bad, because the previous one I had was the variants, so at least it's different to the one I've already got. We've got a shuttle Tydirium, Imperial shuttle Tydirium with Han Solo and Chewbacca. Now, unfortunately, it looks like the window on that is yellowed, which, considering the front of the box and the top of the box has faded as well, I'm guessing that's due to sun damage. We've also got Rebel Snowspeeder with Luke Skywalker and a Rebel Gunner. Again, I think in the last batch that I got, mine was a variant, because I think it was the Black Snowspeeder. So again, cool. It's a different one. We've got the Imperial Landing Craft, featuring a Sand Trooper and an Imperial Officer. That one appears to be in quite nice condition. We've got the Incom T-16 Skyhopper with Luke, and it seems like Biggs is missing unless he's stuck inside. Yes, I can just see him inside the cockpit there. It looks like he's fallen over though. We've got a TIE Bomber. They come with an Imperial Pilot and an Imperial Naval Trooper. We've got the Millennium Falcon. That's supposed to come with Han Solo and Chewbacca, but I can't see Han Solo there. Hopefully he's inside the Falcon. Got a Twin Pod Cloud Car from Bespin there. That comes with a pilot and Lobot. We've got the Imperial AT-AT that comes with a driver and snowtrooper. That's all in nice condition, apart from a little dink in the plastic window there. TIE Interceptor featuring 2 Imperial pilots. Again, nice condition. Tiny little tear on the side of the box. I suppose actually the top of the box is pushed in a little as well. I didn't notice that at first. Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, which comes with Lord Vader himself, and an Imperial TIE Pilot. That one does seem to be in great condition. Luke's X-Wing Starfighter, featuring Luke Skywalker and R2-D2. Again, this one seems to be in nice condition. Now, from Shadows of the Empire, which was a video game, a book, and a comic series, we've got the Virago, which features Prince Caesar and his human cyborg, synthetic human bodyguard type person, Guri. We've got Slave One. Yep, Slave One. still labelled as that because that's what it is. And that comes with Boba Fett and Han Solo. That one's in nice shape too. Got a B-Wing Starfighter featuring a Rebel pilot and Admiral Akbar. Again, nice condition. A-Wing Starfighter featuring a Rebel pilot and C-3PO. All in good shape, very nice. And we've got the Rebel Blockade Runner. That comes with Princess Leia Organa and a Rebel Trooper. And again, all in nice condition. And then slightly more unusual, but unfortunately as a faded front to the box, we've got this exclusive 2-back. You get Luke's Land Speeder and an Imperial AT-ST. The figures are Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Imperial Driver, and a Stormtrooper. There's just 2 more Star Wars items now, and one of them is this absolutely huge and enormous 12-inch scale collector series Han Solo and Tauntaun. Now, these always have a bit of wear to the boxes in some form just because they're absolutely huge. This one's no different, it just has a little kink there at the front of the window, but other than that it's very, very nice shape. This is actually what I would consider a good one for what these normally look like. And the last Star Wars piece, I actually planned on getting this one for myself, but I've decided to put it up for sale, and that's mostly because one of my pals, he normally gets really crappy Christmas presents from his missus, and Christmas is just round the corner, isn't it? So, seeing as he loves this character so much, I thought I might offer it up for sale to her to see whether or not she wants to get it him for Christmas. If she says no, then everyone else will get the chance at it. But it's a Gentle Giant bust, and it's Darth Revan from Knights of the Old Republic. It's a very, very nice one, is this, and very hard to get. Condition on the box is absolutely immaculate. And the condition on the piece is perfect too, because it's still factory sealed. So I suppose that just leaves the Doctor Who items, doesn't it? Well, there's 4 of them. 2 of them are very similar. 2 of them are the same. And the other one, that's definitely coming home with me, baby. So we've got these 2 Daleks. These are the 12-inch radio-controlled Daleks that came out back in 2005, 2006 time. Again, I did say that the batteries long since dead on these. The Try Me function doesn't work, so I can't show you them. Boxes are sealed, so I can't even open them. Should I open them and replace the batteries? Should I open them and take the batteries out? If I do open them and the batteries have leaked, I'm knackered, aren't I? It's one of those catch-22 things. It sounds like a lose-lose one to me, so I'm not going to open them, I think I'll leave them sealed. But boxes are in lovely condition, and again, because these are quite big boxes, these are the kind of thing that normally get a little bit beaten up and a little bit battered quite easily. So it's nice to see these in really nice boxes. Now, the other 2 Doctor Who items that I said, they're the same thing. They're the same thing. And it's really, really weird because these don't tend to pop up very frequently at all, and they can demand quite a high price. And I've already got one of these, so now I've actually got 3 of them, haven't I? It's strange because they were both described as contents in excellent to mint condition. One of them was described as box in excellent condition. The other was described as box in fair to good condition. I'm always quite wary when they describe something, when an auctioneer describes something as fair to good. It's going to be pretty crappy, usually. Now, these have come through and they're both, frankly, they're both in really, really good condition. I would describe them both as excellent, one of them with an exception. The exception being a plastic window on the front on one of them, as the big piece of film, and it's a really thin, flimsy piece of film at that, and it's coming off the front of the box and it's torn. So I would describe that as excellent condition, except for this damage to the window. I don't think it takes it down to a fair condition. It's better than described, so that's quite good. Anyway, I've bored you long enough with that. Have a look at what they are. It's the 25th anniversary commemorative set by Dapple. Interestingly, they both come with the green K9, which, listen to some dealers, the green K9 is rare. Obviously, it's not that rare, but the contents are in stunning condition. One of them, though, the TARDIS console has had the batteries left in it and they've leaked, and they've done a really bad job of leaking, so I'm not expecting to be able to get that working. The other one, though, is perfect. Absolutely perfect all round, so fingers crossed that one will work. Looking forward to this. Now, I do already have one of these in my collection, but the box has a lot more wear. So I'm going to be swapping mine out for whichever's the best of these and keeping the best one. Sorry, guys. But someone's already kind of half put dibs on one of them, and we'll have to see where that goes. So at least one of these is going to be going up for sale. Well, this week's deliveries turned up. There's a bit more there than usual. Not liking the look of this box though. Oh dear, dear, dear. let's get started with this week's comics. We've got Batman and the variant cover for it. Quite like that. Very Michael Keaton is that face. Yep, like it. The new Joker, Doom Patrol, the variant for Doom Patrol. From Marvel, we've got Darth Vader Dark Droids crossover and the Bounty Hunters Dark Droids crossover. We've got the latest Alien Annual, Godzilla Here There Be Monsters, Dead by Daylight, Archie Halloween Spectacular, King Spawn, and the latest rendition of Transformers. On the graphic novel front, I've got a couple of volumes of Power Rangers Unlimited. And from manga, we've got Get Schooled. On the trading card front, we've got these new Yu-Gi-Oh! Tins. These are for the 25th anniversary, and they feature cards from the whole 25 years of Yu-Gi-Oh! And because I can't remember if I mentioned these last week or not, I've got some of the new One Piece trading cards in. Kingdoms of Intrigue. Also got the double pack sets of the same series. New stock from Games Workshop. We've got the new Space Marines Terminator Squad and the Desolation Squad. And you can't have a reissue of an army without them giving you another codex. Seems to be coming out every 6 months at this rate, doesn't it? And again, I can't remember if I mentioned these last week, so I'm showing you them again anyway, just in case. Warhammer Heroes. You get one cool little miniature in every box. And those are them. There's 7 in the set and 8 in a box. They're £5 a figure. Buy a full box for £35, so you're guaranteed to get your 7, and you're not paying extra for the duplicate. Moving on to the toys, and I got some sale price core class Ironhides from the '86 movie. More Transformers. I got a couple of Wingfinger. Again, these are going to be sale price. 12 quid. I can't remember the last time that we sold Transformers Deluxe Class at 12 quid. Must be 18 years ago. And they've finally seen fit to send me Donatello from the latest Turtles line. I don't know why they held these back, but one of them has been a victim of that great big damaged box. More damages to come, I'm afraid. Star Wars Black Series. R2-D2. Ooh, we like it. We got a Crush Bubble. Not acceptable. And a creased card. And we also got the Emperor's Royal Guard at long last. And yeah, you guessed it, one came with a pretty battered card back. But arguably the coolest item this week is this Darth Vader mini bust by Gentle Giant. And Games Workshop also sent me a load of Black Library novels. These were supposed to come with a display stand, but they forgot to add it to my order. And guess what they're out of stock of now? Oh, dear me. Cool to have the first 3 books of the Horus Rising at least. And a couple from the Siege of Terror. And I've got another one of those big monster sized boxes. And we're getting going with a little bit of anime love in the form of these statues. Got a My Hero Academia. What's his name? I can't remember. What does it say? Tamura Shigaraki? Tamura Shigaraki. Okay, I've learnt something new today. I'm going to call him Hand Guy, because he's covered in hands. King of the Artist, the Yugi Itadori. That's from Jujutsu Kaisen, I believe. And another one from the same series. I ain't got a clue what his name is because it doesn't say it on the box. It's him. From Demon Slayer, we've got some of the Nezuko figures. A couple of small ones there. And one of the larger and nicer statues. Pretty cool looking, is that? We've got some Funko Naruto pin badges. More Jujutsu Kaisen. Satoru Gojo. They all look the same, but they have different names, don't they? And from Dragon Ball Z, we've got an SH Figure Arts Broly. Moving on to Star Wars, and we've got some Micro Galaxy Squadron Slave 1s. This is obviously the Book of Boba Fett version. We've got some sale price Black Series Omega from the Bad Batch. Some vintage collection Obi-Wan Kenobi Wandering Jedi, also sale price. And Lando Calrissian, also going to be going out at a great price. And because Lando needs his trusty sidekick, we've also got some Lobot to go with him. And then we've got some Black Series Ahsoka Tano. That's a customer order, is that one? I decided not to order any myself since I've got some of the Mandalorian version still sat on my shelf. And because you keep asking for it, I got another Gentle Giants Jumbo Mandalorian in Beskar. Because they just keep selling. More sale price ones, we've got Stormtrooper Commander from The Force Unleashed. And some that I didn't expect to go to a sale price, but here we are. Moving on from Star Wars, and we've got Autobot Hound from the Transformers movie. They call this the Retro line or Retro Collection or something. And we've also got Thundercracker. Awesome. From Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we've got this exclusive Foot Clan pack from the video game. And I'm sorry to the person that's just bought one at full price, but this is going to be going out at a bit of a deal price. How cool are them? And look at all those accessories. And the big ticket item on this delivery. Hot Toys, Star Wars, Anakin Skywalker on Stamp. And I can't go any further than that, I'm afraid, because I don't want to take him out of the packaging. Quite cool. Oh, I forgot something. what am I like? Yeah, there's one more Doctor Who item, isn't there? Now, this one is going straight home with me, as I've previously mentioned. And it's a vintage Mark's Toys Dalek with robot action. Now, this one, it's using the 60s mould. It came out in 1974, according to the copyright on this box. But it's one that I've wanted for a while because I just love the wacky colour of it. It's the bright yellow one. Now, I haven't tested it to see if it works. I probably never will put batteries in it. But it's nice to see that this one is actually complete and it's in excellent shape. The box has got a little bit of wear, but come on, guys, it's from 1974. I'm very, very happy with this piece. And I got it for a better price than what most dealers tend to ask for it, so yeah, that's going into my cabinet.
Exterminate, 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 exterminate all humans! Exterminate all humans! Exterminate, annihilate, destroy! Daleks conquer and destroy! Daleks conquer and destroy! Daleks conquer and destroy! Daleks conquer and destroy!
So, well, that's it. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you again next time. Remember to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that ding-a-ling. See you next time, guys. Thanks a lot and take care. Bye!